Let me hear Danganronpa.
I think there's another time.
Oh. Danganronpa.
Yeah, you gotta load the epilogue separately.
Seriously? The epilogue.
Danganronpa.
Oh man. Alright, let's see what skills we got. Let's do this. Straight into it.
Let's do
it.
Sell by date doesn't mean expiration date. Oh shoot, I'm on mute.
Oh shoot, I'm unmuted. That's a quote. Clip that.
You can't say clip that when I'm
I'd like to
recording this
begin by
entire
asking
thing.
Shuichi a question. Since this class
That's gonna
trial
be
was his
specific.
idea,
That's gonna be
what
gamer chill spot.
exactly is the point of this class trial?
Finding the
General.
mastermind.
Why are we having a class trial if... Whoa! My voice...
I'm no.
Me too.
Monodum's voices.
Man, I love the Mana kids.
These guys add a lot to the game.
Oh, that's a good question.
But his voice was quiet.
Does Force
They add a lot to the story.
They do.
I'll give you an answer. The
Exactly.
reason I called for this trial.
I'm very good lip syncing on this game. I just realized that.
That's
Wait,
it.
what?
Retry a fast case.
Oh,
Okay.
was
Does
Vampire?
that mean
Case.
that means someone died
Which case?
or someone was
The
killed by the
first one.
mastermind instead of
Probably
one of the past
Who
Who
killed?
makes the
I
Monokuma?
found
It is
evidence
probably right.
relevant to the case.
Don't worry, they
Yeah.
get blown up as we go
In light
along.
of that evidence,
The Monocos.
I demand a
Spoilers?
What's the
He
point
literally
of a
said at the
retrial? The
earlier,
result
like,
of the first
I'll
class
blow you
trial
up
He
with
is
a button.
implied
if
it
you're not
heavily. He
clean
didn't
enough.
say it.
Yeah.
Why heavily?
What if our vote was wrong?
He implied heavily.
Batman. If Himiko is the mastermind, I'm gonna commit suicide.
Was wrong?
Ooh.
You
Himiko.
still has Sumiki.
Mono Kid, your reactions are
Oh shit!
I'm eating.
got the detonator.
What? What are you eating?
To test the validity of our vote.
I'm eating Pocky sticks that are 2 weeks over their sell by date.
The validity
Pocky
of
sticks,
this
are those
trial
the chocolate
should be in
sticks?
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
I see. You think you can
It
destroy
sounds so
the game by calling out
crispy.
my failure as the
Is
game
the bag.
master.
You
Crinkly,
shouldn't
I
have a
guess.
problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again.
What a fitting end. The
What a
first case is the
twist.
last
What
case.
an interesting twist. Okay, let's do this.
So what is this new truth?
That Halo
There are
thing.
several.
It just looks so
Before
weird.
we go any further,
Well, like the ring
I
around
want
their
to discuss
heads.
Rantaro's talent.
I don't. It's the
Did you
weird
learn what his
stylistic
talent
choice.
was?
And the one without it is the mastermind. Well, even though everyone has one. Ultimate survivor, ultimate
That's
victim.
it.
I am the ultimate victim.
He
The
was
ultimate
the
victim.
ultimate survivor.
But what was his ultimate talent in the previous
I saw it too.
game?
think he'd be the
I
ultimate-
think so. There's like a mode afterwards where you play as Shuichi, and you can have free time with everybody else, unlimited. It is heavily implied he is the ultimate explorer in his first game.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
It's not spoilers. It's a thing of the story. It's just the side content.
Rantaro became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game. After his memory was wiped, he participated in the killing game once again.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Why did he participate in a second killing game? I'm not sure yet. But after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced his objective.
Rantaro's objective?
Deduced his
The reason
objective.
he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
That's what I thought at the time. But it appears that assumption was false. There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about it.
Survive a
That's it!
What a
Rantaro
fantastic.
was given this monopad as a kind of survivor perk. It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that have not yet been unlocked. Of course, that includes the hidden room.
That's kind of cool.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survival book.
He found
Even
out
though we
about the
learned that
hidden room
last
with
time.
This map.
The monopad also
It was only
contained
us
a
and,
video
Himiko.
Rantaro recorded for himself.
Oh yeah.
So it's actually not a plot hole.
If the mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
The message was what
So
inspired
if Tsumugi was in the bathroom in the first
Rantaro
chapter, then it
to
is
investigate.
Tsumugi. But if she
That-
wasn't,
I'm like literally certain she was. That's the thing.
I just don't remember that.
For so clearly, it needs to be right.
Maybe someone faked their death, and it could be anyone.
It could be just Kaede or Kai.
What I'm saying happened is because you know how it doesn't. You can open the door from the inside, right? Without the car key or whatever.
Yeah.
In the room. She just went from the
Rantaro must
through the
have come
secret
to the same
door
conclusion
in the
that
bathroom.
Kaede and I did.
went down there, went to the library, and she was the one who killed her. This is big brain.
Rantaro had a clue like that. Why didn't he
So I
Then why would
actually-
Kaede admit to
I
killing her?
assume because he didn't trust us.
Him.
That
The
is
killing
true.
game had just started after all.
I don't
What
know.
he said in his
I'm just
video
saying,
message
maybe.
Yeah, I
didn't
see what
help
you mean.
either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
He didn't have any recollection of
Like,
filming
I'm
this
just
message,
certain
right?
it's her. That's the thing.
That means he must have had
I
trouble
may be
believing
wrong,
it as well.
but
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was probably confusing to him too. That's why he
I'd like to be right. So I could say I got it in the first chapter.
Yeah. Ah.
He didn't know
That's
if
why
he
he
could
said that's
trust
kinda
that
cool.
video or trust us or even trust himself. He must have been so lost. But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
And he got bonked on the head.
I kind of wish Rantaro stayed alive a little bit longer. I kind of like him.
I did like him too.
So we went to the library.
He was my
alone,
favorite one to
without
act,
telling
voice
anyone.
act in the first chapter. And then,
He seems like such an interesting character.
The
yeah.
only people who knew about the hidden
He's like
door at that
Kokichi,
time
but not a
were
liar.
Rantaro and I. I had Kaede
Yeah,
as
same.
and I thought I could
Well,
trust
no,
her.
because
There's
Kokichi
so
was
many-
able to deduce everything himself, and
That was the
Rantaro
difference
was just
between
told
me and
everything.
Rantaro, I suppose.
Well, yeah,
I
but
had
we don't know if he would have just did it or
And
not.
Kaede's the one who killed him!
What a snake!
Yeah, just skip the Monocubs. We don't really care.
Just for Mono Kid.
So what's your point? You know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless now, isn't it?
The problem is,
It's
I
not
don't
pointless.
think that ball
Now
could
that
have
we know
hit
this
him
new
so
information,
perfectly.
If we look back at
It just,
Rantaro's case,
but then this is thing.
we can find a new truth.
So, like, a movie.
this time.
A new truth?
I don't really get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right? Then let's do it.
Yes, let's do this together.
My vast magical powers
Right.
turn Monokuma into an omnibus.
It's an omnibus.
Whenever I saw that, I thought Latin, and I was so confused.
Omnibus?
Omnibus.
I don't want to look it up, just in case spoiled.
What form even is
Actually,
that?
that won't even. It probably won't even.
It
I don't know what an omnibus is.
I think that's
It's
plural adjective.
It's the
It's
bus
a-
that
it's a
has
literal
like
bus.
multiple buses stacked on top of each other.
It's literally
Just
a
before
bus.
Monokuma's time limit expired.
Yeah, it's there's like two-story
Copy image.
buses.
Using the information provided by the
Visual
survivor,
novels. It's
he made
that
his way
type
to
of
the hidden
bus.
door.
It's that bus.
Like a double-decker bus?
Yeah, but that what's ever in visual
Or he
novels
could
is
achieve
movie
that goal.
bus.
He got hit in the head with a shot put ball and died.
Because of Kaede's fully automatic killing machine!
I don't think it was fully automatic.
Wait,
There was no culprit at the scene.
never mind.
The
I
only
guess I agree
one
with
in the
Rantaro.
library at the time of
Never
the
mind,
murder
I'm wrong.
Was Rentaro
I just copied it from.
inside?
I just trusted dictionary.com. You gotta trust Wikipedia instead. That's an omnibus.
What?
I was wrong.
Trust the dictionary.com, not.
You're wrong in Latin class.
When you say literally anything in Latin class, Mr. Sanders doesn't agree with.
I was wrong!
That's right. The camera went off just before the incident. And only Rantaro was in the picture.
Wait, did you already try the hidden door,
Rantaro
right?
went to the library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Just before Monokuma's time limit expired.
Because
Information provided by
the pink
survivor
ball, the ball that
made its way
killed
to the
him,
hidden door.
To expose
was
the
counted as
identity of the
evidence, and
mastermind.
I think we're
she
trying to
couldn't have
refute.
taken.
But before
So
he
there's
could
2
achieve
balls.
that
No,
goal,
there'd have to be 2 balls,
he got
right?
hit in the
Because we
head
did find a ball in the
shot
trash can,
while
yeah.
he died.
We did find a ball in the trash can, and the
Because
one that was
Pleiades
already there
fully
before was
automatic killing
evidence,
machine.
and you would have it on us.
Oh yeah, there was
Yeah.
a shot
Okay.
put ball, and it wasn't. It had no blood on it, right?
The only
Yeah.
one in the
It
library
only
that
had a
at the
pink
time.
yeah, that was
fiber. So
Pleiades
that
then.
means that was Pleiades. So that means whoever's the mastermind killed him.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Almost missed it.
Oh, it looked close on my screen. It looked really close.
No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Why would that monopad be evidence?
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's
Oh
body,
yeah.
he didn't have it on his person. He only had his student handbook monopad. Which means
Yeah.
that someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
That's very wrong.
You know it's right when the Mono kids argue it's wrong.
Wow, that's what we.
What?
Their word
Keep
literally
quiet, will
means
you? I don't have
nothing.
time for your nonsense right now.
We don't
Me anytime the Monaco's
better not
off.
let these.
I like how even all the people are just tired of their crap.
You know, I was
It
kind
was
of
never funny or entertaining.
A
They're
bloody
just
monopad
annoying.
is disgusting. You should wash it right away.
Oh my
Not
god.
a real rebuttal!
And they're even being annoying in the tribe.
Where's the proof?
The only good one's Mono Kid.
No way. There's a.
That's just because he
bloody
talks
thief.
funny, kinda. What if there's a British
But
Monica?
remember, Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad.
A dead body has been
This
discovered.
means someone stole it.
He brought that monopad to the library.
No, no way he didn't.
I think this may be normal.
He didn't bring the survivor.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh my god! Oh, it's gonna be like the last time we hear it.
Nate just asked
Don't
me,
even say that.
There is no doubt
That makes me
Rantaro
sad.
brought the survivor perk monopad to
do you know the dumb fraction of Francis spending on debt
The picture
interest?
taken
I was
just
so
before he died
confused. I was
clearly
like,
shows him
what?
holding it.
That could be his student handbook monopad, bro. You fucking know.
No,
Yes.
it's definitely this same monopad. You see the way the blood is dried here? The outline of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the monopad was formed?
I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting!
Scream all you want. Monosuke's the one that's gonna get blown up.
Oh.
I only laugh when they die.
I was so upset.
I think my least favorite one is
Cubs
Mono
lost
Fanny.
that my finger slipped. But those were some pretty fireworks. Eep. I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
They don't kill them.
So there was a thief, huh? I can't believe someone would do something so...
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
Ah,
Oh
this
yes.
one takes so
Oh, yeah.
long.
Here we have a live
Just
action
a
look
while.
at the inside of Shuichi's head. It gives you a whole 9 minutes.
I kind of want to see the right side again.
Well,
Right
you can
side
like
again.
clear up who was with each other at the time of the murder, right? Because they were all like downstairs in the basement.
And there was a bunch of people also in the cafeteria.
I just can't remember who it was.
So Himiko entered the picture last. It was Samugi and Tinko who discovered the body with. No, who went looking for
it was
Rantaro.
Tenko and Kaito.
No, but
Taro
Tinko-
I can't remember any of it.
Wait, are you talking about like when we discovered the body?
Kilometers an hour.
Yes,
whoa,
when we
whoa,
discovered the body, it was
Probably
It was Tenko and Kaito.
it was Tinko and Kaito. I thought it was Tinko and Samugi. I don't know why.
Tsumugi didn't. She was hiding behind the door.
She was like second or third or something.
Only the ultimate detective has a brain that works in this specific way.
My brain's going an illegal speed per hour.
It's not even legal. It's 0.
Exactly, you can't just stop in the middle of the road.
That car's acceleration is
Monopad was
insane.
taking
It
a
really is.
Also, I like how these are just very obvious facts.
It went from 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds.
I think they did it so the general population could play it. Without being like really stupid.
What time is that?
Without like not understanding.
Well,
The game being easy.
That was probably really
I
rude.
like this one.
let's be honest. If Shuichi didn't figure this out, I probably wouldn't have gotten any of these murderers. Right?
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? I'm so confused.
We're talking about
To be fair,
nothing.
Danganronpa takes a pretty large IQ to understand.
We are only
It's
the
not
first
like
fan
they
base in
just
the world.
they ask you simple questions. Where was that money like this? Like this? Just take it to his room.
I mean, it's not like ridiculously
'Cause
easy,
that's
but
where
it's
they
also
found
not
it, right?
ridiculously hard to the point where you just
Unless
don't
I'm
know
just
anything,
too
and you're.
It's
you can actually
literally,
understand.
it's literally just, are you a paying attention
I think-
check?
I think it was a library, right?
Or the game room?
It must have been the game room. Sorry.
Looks like Ethan would have gotten us killed there.
What happens if you get a question wrong?
It just sets you back, probably. Dude, this sucks. This sucks.
What is this music? I've never.
This is more difficult than any of the questions.
The game is just the same the entire time, and then
More
they
than
change it up
more
in the
than
last try.
It's like the
Yeah.
Dark Souls of Danganronpa games.
Yeah.
I could not see those.
Same.
Overall, this game.
I could see the two ones on the left, but I couldn't see the one that was in front of you. I thought you were.
Assume there's always a car in front of you.
True. You guys take driver's ed, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Dang, this car is terrible turning. Okay, we just get this freebie.
You
You are
can't
going
even
at-
stay in your lane because you're going
You can enter
300
the-
miles
You
an
are,
hour.
you are going 300.
I am going 322
Oh, yes.
kilometers per hour.
If you tried to make turns like that, you'd probably just turn the
That's
car
dumb.
over.
I think it was deceased.
I don't even know if
Did it
there's
say
a
the
car that
deceased?
can go that fast. Is there? I don't really know much about
I'm
cars.
sure like a jet plane with the wheels could do it.
Well, a jet plane, but not a
The one
car.
who took
That's
that
that small.
monopad is the mastermind. I'm sure of it.
The mastermind?
The survivor.
The one who stole my mom is the
was found
mastermind
in the
too?
library's hidden rooms, and only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rantaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
Nope, that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Oh, because of dust, right?
You don't know? Why, even...
They couldn't sneak in, sneak out, right?
Yeah, so
Huh? I've already...
Unless they snuck in, snuck out of the library. But the camera said they couldn't have done that.
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move
He's
the
finally
buttons,
saying
right?
stuff now that
But
there's so few
Shuichi
people
and
alive.
Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so if the mastermind
The only
was
thing she
using
did
that
before was
door,
the camera
they would have
angle
been caught
on
camera.
For the last one.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodon!
Hold on. The hidden
Monodon
cameras in the library
carrying.
had interval timers.
He really is the Shuichi of the Mono kids.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second.
Don't know what you're doing, Joey.
I see. So the mastermind hid
Sounds
in
like
the hidden
ASMR.
room,
Like the
waited
crinkling.
for the right timing,
Or not.
grabbed the
Yeah,
monopad
yeah.
from the
That's what
library,
it's called, I think.
and then returned to
Probably.
the hidden room.
Right?
Hold on. There's a flaw in your logic.
Gotcha.
What?
Huh? Don't ask me.
Ah.
Reject your logic without explaining why. That's the Monokuma debate style. Here, Monocubs.
That's
The
just
game of
debate.
chill plot.
Use your
That's the game of
brains
chill
or
plot
I'll
debate
kill ya.
style.
That's just debate style. That's how debates are supposed to work. Your reasoning is factually incorrect. For reasons
Wow.
I will not say.
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
Unless they use the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots.
The
That's
sixth
enough time to take
monocode.
the monopad from the body.
Yeah.
Then where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room,
Sixth
of course.
monocode?
If
Yeah,
they
inside
were
the
still
thing.
inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
That one, yeah.
Because they're not deaf?
The monocub flies with the security.
Oh yeah, that is true too.
That's
The
the one with the
mastermind
vacuum.
saw what
That was a
happening
lucky.
in the
That was a really lucky piece of information at the end
Surveillance
there.
cameras.
Surveillance.
Well, it was
The
Kokichi, so
only-
he knew it.
It was Gonta. Gonta was the one who solved
Where
them.
would
Well, no, it was Kiba who's the one who
You don't know.
made it
You
popular.
know they're monocubs just like
No, but like
It went through a whole
solid.
chain. Gonta saw it. He was like, "Ooh, Gonta saw it. Hey, Mew, do this thing." Mew dies, and then. Oh,
She
spoiler alert! By the way,
died.
Mew dies.
What's my favorite character?
So cute. Aren't they? They're your siblings too.
That's a big reveal to
These little guys are called.
How do you know?
Oh, Father, I had completely.
dumbass. You
There are countless
Who's gonna blow up
nanokumas
next? I
buzzing
think it's
all over the campus. All the footage they
Monosuke?
record is
I hope they
wirelessly
blow
transmitted through Mother Kuma,
one.
and then sent to
My
Monokuma.
golden laugh is the
Monotaro.
Yes,
world's
via Mother
top.
Kuma.
I feel like
That's an important.
Yes, via Mother Kuma.
If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the mastermind
I don't
could
like
ask
that
it
name.
anything. They would know
Mother-
about the
Mother Kuma.
situation in the library.
I see.
It does make me
Mother Kuma
uncomfortable.
can tell them the interval timers for the
And that
cameras.
face just also makes me.
Then the mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified.
So they could-
Samugi's
kinda soft,
No, that's wrong. I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad. Cause then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right?
Oh,
So when
warning!
he
Shuichi
died,
swears in
I
this
took it
trial.
back. That's all.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
What's the
How do you
context?
figure?
You look calm now.
He's
But at the time,
he's
you
mad.
must have been pretty desperate.
Like the F bomb or like
Stayed
just an
to keep
S?
the mastermind in
Just
the
an S.
Oh.
BS to be more
mastermind was
specific.
behind
Oh
everything.
no.
You would have worked together, but you couldn't let
It is a
that
game
happen.
defining moment.
Like
You knew
like
you had to
suck?
go after each other.
Or like the strong S?
The strong
Either way,
S.
you admit the
No,
mastermind
no.
stole the monopad, right?
Joey, you're not gonna voice act that, right?
Yes,
Wait,
but
voice
only
act what?
reluctantly.
The strong S.
Mastermind messed
Baba
up.
Boo.
If they wanted to retrieve the monopad, they should have
You
used
just gotta rely on
Monokuma to do
that
it.
E sound.
I don't know where this is coming from. I was really focused on what they were saying.
You should have fixed what we were saying.
State I
Duh.
can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
Monokuma just comes out and stabs them.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that
You're
mean
so
that
scary.
someone
Why don't
is
you fight
watching?
me?
If that's the case,
Still, a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting!
Stop changing the subject!
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk.
This whole thing would have been changed if people died in a different order.
There's no shaking off that truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One truth. No, that's
It's interesting.
not
So if Mew died
I'm
first,
certain of that. It's a
then
lie.
this killing game
They would have lost. Probably.
they would
Yeah.
have lost.
If Kichi dies first.
They would have lost.
Kaede
Yeah.
wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is
Wait, what?
The mastermind.
Rantaro.
I thought we were gonna point out the guy already. Like, what?
the
Okay.
mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind is the
So Kaede died for nothing? Even though she did want to kill him anyway?
That's kind of sad, actually.
Wait, so that just means the mastermind was able to outthink Kaede if they knew about her entire plan.
You mean
We said we don't know.
Exactly.
Suichi?
Oh gosh, no.
There's no way.
I
Rantaro's
refuse
killer
to
is the
believe you.
mastermind.
Your belief is different than mine, and
That's
is
not
quite wrong.
Suichi.
That means Kaede was the mastermind!
Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah. Got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene! She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball!
Kind of rhyme.
Kaede set up the whole
Didn't even rhyme at all. What am I saying?
Even though
Some wicked crap, bro.
Kaede had it all along.
No.
Hot?
That's wrong.
That's wrong! Hulk smash!
The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this.
What if Fat TV just came in and started yelling, I'll cut through your words in the Hulk voice?
Abby.
Wow.
We should get him to do that. I'll cut through your words.
The trash can in the hidden room.
It's just always so cringy every time I hear it.
But it was not the murder
So
weapon.
great.
That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
It's the same as Kaede's uniform.
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
And her
Kaede did die in vain, like completely die in vain.
Well, not.
Completely.
I guess she
died.
was the motivation for Suichi.
She was willing to sacrifice herself.
For nothing?
Well, to kill the
Monokuma
mastermind.
broke the rules.
She had it in her backpack.
Whatever. It's just
It
really
was
matter.
wrapped
But it protects the mastermind, which is
I
really what
don't
they
get
want.
how they didn't get punished because they got the wrong
Pink
person.
vest.
Wait, she had a pink vest? What?
Yeah.
The shot put
remember?
ball you found in the
No
hidden
way.
room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. But that can only mean that the ball I
fairly
found
sure.
was the one that was in.
I
What'd you
thought it
say?
was lighter. A bit
That
lighter
shot
than the
put
pink
ball
they
did not
showed.
have blood on
Really
it,
sure.
so it could not have been the murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro. Maybe they. If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well. It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had. Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent, but that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
Failed? If you found
Don't even know what that
chocolate ball
means.
in the hidden room, then that means
The mastermind put it there.
That's it! The mastermind took it from the library.
Man, I miss Kaito.
Only they could get in that
I do
room.
too.
The mastermind took it?
I saw all the
They covered
characters
shot
minus
that missed
Ryoma.
Rantaro, and he was
Sorry,
able to
Zach.
hit it differently. Rantaro
I feel like
was
Ryoma
killed
didn't really
by the
add much.
mastermind, who made it look
He was like a
Kaede was the
depressed.
culprit.
He was the
Prisoner.
best teenager of
That
tennis.
required a bit of trickery
Prisoner.
on the
You can
One
mastermind.
thing I
Shut
remember,
your
he
mouth
said,
right
"Look at this
now.
trick," and then did the Shukuchi
Smoke a
method.
cigarette
They
faster
prepared
than
their own shot to kill Rantaro.
takes longer to
Next,
smoke
they
a
took
cigarette than
Kaede's
it
shot
take me to
ball
beat
and
your
stowed
butt.
it in the hidden room.
I like the voice
To put
acting.
it simply,
Him and
Kaede
Rantaro.
didn't kill
Poor
Rantaro.
Kyo was just
It
really
was the
confused for me.
mastermind.
I like, yeah. He was kind of crazy.
He was,
He was a pretty cool dude through chapters 1 and 2.
yeah.
And then he
I
got
liked
with
it.
the ropes. The ropes were kind of weird.
The rope was kind of weird.
Oh my god, Mom damn died.
Perfect. Why is
I got two words.
okay?
The mastermind
it's
killed
blue.
Rantaro.
It's blue Mont. What does that mean? The symbol of a bad omen, or is that a different color?
I thought it was good luck.
Green was the bad omen.
Ah, okay. I'm glad we're discussing this.
Deep lore.
Deep lore.
Analyzing
colors-
the
Was
Mana
keeping
Cubs.
us all together.
How many colors does
Analyzing
Monica
their
have?
vomit.
I'm gonna mute my mic now and play this B flat. I mean B major skill thing.
That motive. However,
It was
this
due at
I'm still gonna watch the
They
stream.
didn't want to cause total chaos
Okay.
after all.
Because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
That motive put pressure on the mastermind, as well as us.
Yes, Kaede had a plan to kill the mastermind. However, her plan ultimately failed.
What if the mastermind was one of the Mono
She
Cubs?
rolled, didn't hit
That would be
Rantaro.
like
Because
really.
it missed. We would have been
Once
involved
if
in the
Monokuma
timeline.
blows them all up, and then another Monokub just comes bursting out.
But the mastermind wanted to avoid that
Mono
situation,
That would
so
be
they took
the most
action.
disappointing ending ever.
Monocub and Neo.
The mastermind would have
He's
known
just a
Kaede's
giant
intended
muscular
murder
robot,
would
and he
be
slaps
planned.
one.
Yeah, that would be
If
the
plans
most
failed,
disappointing.
They would already have another shot put ball prepared.
They all have bombs
There,
planted inside
the
of them, and
mastermind
Monokuma just presses
manipulated
the button, and they
scene
all
to make it look
die.
like
They all
all they had to
die.
do was hide Kaede's
Just
shot
rolls the
in a hidden
credits.
room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Yes.
no,
Yes,
God,
he
my
was.
favorite character.
She didn't actually kill anyone. But she was executed nonetheless, because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder.
And she herself
Monokuma
believed it. It's the
played
perfect
along.
frame.
He let us believe
Yeah,
the
honestly.
mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit! This game makes no
Oh my
sense
god,
at all.
oh my god.
If Monokuma twisted the truth for this case, then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Then, it's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede. So cruel. I'll never forgive them. And I
Oh, yeah,
will
yeah.
avenge Kaede. I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
Yeah! How dare the
Or slash
mastermind create the
synths.
detonator that blew up the adorable Monodum?
That blew him up.
Why didn't...
Pass the buck.
If Mio's so smart, why didn't she just build a detonator and blow up Monokuma?
Let's figure out who that is.
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the mastermind and end the killing game.
Kate is still alive in my heart.
Are you sure you...
You guys are the ones hiding them.
It's possible the mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher Project and stayed hidden in the account.
You just odd. What was that all about?
I just realized something.
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Younger
What?
twin sister?
It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seemed sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right? So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
She's the only one that's smiling if you go to all the portraits. Actually, never mind. You guys.
Either way,
Well,
there's no doubt that the mastermind is
I
hiding
guess
somewhere
one of
in
the
this
only
school.
other people who could think the same way as Kaede is someone who's her sibling.
You're not allowed to leave
But
while
to
the
frame
trial's
your
in
own
session.
sibling for their murder.
Can't search
Or just
for them
Shuichi.
now.
You can't leave during a trial unless you.
Oh, I gotta pee. We're not going for that one.
Well, yeah, also Shuichi, you're right. I think if he was the mastermind, he wouldn't even do this in the first place. Because what's the point? I mean, I guess you make it more exciting, but you also run the risk of revealing yourself.
Of the identity of the mastermind.
Can't you say that for everyone? Everyone's run the risk of getting themselves
17th
suspected.
person too.
Yeah, he could have just forgotten that he was a mastermind. Kill a flashlight. I don't know. It's just speculation.
If the person is still there and they end up being the mastermind and they're like a direct, just completely the same person as Kaede, I'm gonna be triggered.
Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind.
I really hope the mastermind is one of the people among the
If it really
living
is
people.
the same as the previous killing game,
I think it is
then
going to.
Kaede would still be
Hopefully.
alive, and she could potentially be the
I would be
mastermind.
disappointed if it wasn't.
Who cares? You're still
Same.
no closer to the answer.
Well,
No leaving while
I'd
the
just be
trial's
like,
in
wow,
session.
we were like so off.
Can you guys figure out the identity?
There's the 16 of us at this school. There was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the mastermind.
Can you guys figure out the identity?
17th person is the mastermind.
That's wrong! No, the mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said. It implies that the mastermind wasn't in the hidden room the whole time. They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy, right? Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Right. If they were trying to hide, they would have just stayed put.
I see. That
Don't agree with.
And during the investigation, I found a classroom that makes flashback lights.
A classroom that makes flashback lights?
I'll explain it.
/wish.
When the door is opened, the classroom reverts to its original state. Clearly, the room is hiding
Isn't it obvious? The mastermind didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights.
But why create such a classroom at all? If the mastermind were a 17th person, they could have their own completely separate room to make flashback lights.
Indeed, that would be much safer.
Knowing this, we can make a few assumptions about the mastermind's identity. However, the implications...
What an ominous way to say it. But there's nothing to worry about. We're in this together no matter what. There's nothing to fear.
It's you, Himiko.
She's right.
That's it! The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this
Yes.
killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
Of us. One of us.
Did you say?
The classroom that makes flashback lights and a hidden room being visited often. It all suggests that the mastermind is someone we'd see every day at the academy.
Someone we'd see every day. Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind! Because we're all friends!
Then it just means that all your
Wait.
friendship talk was a lie, right?
In the beginning, who did they tell?
That's not possible!
About their plan?
You're upset and irrational.
Other than
Times
you.
like this, a voice of reason is necessary.
What? There's just
Absolutely necessary.
Shuichi, Kaede, and Mew that knew about the intervals.
We're up.
No,
Or
but
no,
did
Shuichi didn't know about
people?
the intervals.
I
No, but did people pass by their
Our right to
Didn't people
live.
pass by their
Is
room?
someone about to
Oh,
Is that what's going on?
I think Maki and Himiko were down
no
there.
way the mastermind's here.
Wait. Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't
Ouch.
mean it's
Two
one
of
of us,
two of
does
the
it?
final people.
Huh? What do you mean?
The
It's
final
possible that the
five.
mastermind merely faked their death and has been alive this whole time. Now that we know Monokuma will break rules as he sees fit, that possibility should be...
What's that supposed to mean? Hurry up and answer! If you don't hurry up, I'm gonna blow up the rest of the Monocom!
Don't hurry up. Don't hurry up.
Everyone just stay quiet. If you let the timer run out till all the Monocoms die.
That's it.
Yeah.
We need to go over
That's the
everyone's
true
reaction to
ending.
Rantaro's murder again.
That's the happy ending.
From way back then?
Didn't we discuss that during the first trial? What good would it do to discuss it again?
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi that we didn't see at the time.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
Fine. So we can be sure that the mastermind's not one of us.
I wonder where this discussion will lead. Will it lead to a mastermind in this very room? Or not? Either way, we're gonna make sure this trial stays exciting!
I was in the game room in the basement. With Kaito and Gonta and Maki. Also, Tenko and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too. I know that is a poor alibi, but I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall.
No, you were in the bathroom. That's a lie.
Miu and Kirumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom.
Oh, Zach was right. Oh, Zach was right.
What can I say? Oh,
Zach was right.
I was wrong!
Looks like my memory is just bad.
With Kaito and Gonta and Maki.
hidden room.
Really?
Passage.
Also,
Isn't the hidden room passage? Yeah. Instead of the hidden door, it's the hidden room passage.
I remember randomly saying it was Samugi because I didn't like her, but
Well, this is only the beginning of the crash trial, so something else can come up. So
Yeah, that is really true.
it's just
That's wrong!
the alibi is very rough.
looks like Zach
If
was
this was
right. I was
Among Us,
wrong.
she'd be
I was
dead.
panicking.
Tsumugi.
I was panicking when she said she was in the dining hall. I was like, was I
You
seriously
said
just
you
wrong?
went to the bathroom.
And I was like, I was about to go be depressed.
The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
No, the boys' bathroom. Duh.
that bathroom? Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom?
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Hold on. This is all so sudden. I don't think I understand. But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader, but the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route, the girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor, and with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw the Coyote's plan fail, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rentaro with a shot put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Coyote had used, and returned to the hidden room.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rentaro had.
Yes, then they left the
Man, Zach's
monopad
been
and
spot
shot
on.
the
The
hidden room,
ball missing,
the passageway,
Smoothies, going to the bathroom.
girls' bathroom.
He's just
I was fairly
psychic.
certain. I was fairly certain when she said the bathroom. When they said when they found it in the bathroom.
Zach's just a detective god.
What can I say? What
I
can I
like
say?
how Joey and Zach both said, yeah, it's Tsumugi. Chapter
Oh, but
Like
like,
at the beginning.
Yeah, no, that
but-
was just a consensus.
That-
Or one of the
Not
first
chapter
tier
one.
lists we made, we both put Tsumugi as the mastermind.
and I put Kibo, and look who's right now.
Not as if it's over, but
Oh yeah, alright.
How can you possibly refute
Watch it
that?
actually be Kibo. I'm the smartest one ever.
Just a coincidence.
Yes.
Not Kibo.
the
That'd be
mastermind
hilarious.
Monokuma.
And we're just like
To the girls' bath.
doing some slight
One of
ego
them in the girls'
boosting.
bathroom? If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
Smoothy, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Smoogie.
Plain to see that it's true.
Oh my god.
You think she actually Coyote's twin sister?
I didn't know about the hidden passage.
That would be interesting.
That's what I said earlier.
They have like the same kind of eyes. And
They,
sort of
they got the
a
same skin
similar
tone.
haircut.
And she is the ultimate cosplayer, so.
We don't do well here.
I still wanna.
And Tsumugi could just be a fictional character from like a video game or something. But
Maybe
she's
she made herself
cosplay.
look so different because, well, actually. Oh great, another
Wait.
Monaco debate. Time to blow
I'll
one
cut
of them up.
3 words.
Yes, I can't wait for one of them to blow up.
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out.
That's true, but I guys never wear
We
glasses.
don't want to
Does
die.
the Pink Panther wear glasses?
We don't want to die. Stop debating.
Monokuma and the Mastermind are the bad guys here. You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
You gotta come back to Monaco.
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
They're not even debating Yuzuichi.
I don't want to explode.
She is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this.
There's no evidence that she's the mastermind.
I'll cut through your words.
I love this.
He was just waiting for one
Weird
thing to
word.
say was wrong and say the line.
Before getting
Yeah.
destroyed, Mother Kuma
I don't want to die, please, please. I see his bathroom. I'll cut through your words.
What?
that individual is, of course,
He's just
Mastermind.
terrifying to
The
them
mastermind
now.
commands Mother Kuma to give birth. It makes a spare.
We all tried it out.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
Right.
I'm gonna deafen
Because I
real
was
quick.
fighting the Exosols.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the
You didn't
real
do it either,
mastermind-
Sumi.
Tamugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Yeah.
Everyone else said give birth. Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase.
Ooh.
You didn't say give birth. You said
Wow. This is nice. I love this.
you knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth,
He's getting beaten.
Mother Kuma would have made a spare.
Like,
Look at her
Am I
face.
right, Tsumugi?
Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind? There's just
can't
no
wait
way.
to see you to like
Hey,
fall into
everyone,
craziness
say
and
something.
like.
I'm not the mastermind.
Unless there's gonna be another crazy
right?
twist and she just happens to have all
We're
these
waiting.
non-alibis.
I don't want to believe it
That would
either.
be.
that one of our friends, the
It is
survivors,
super
could
early
do
though.
this.
That's the thing.
why I'm
Only
It's
like an hour
way
in.
too
I'm begging
early,
you to
unless
refute
they're
me.
gonna take the trial in a whole new direction after if they
I
find
was
out she's the
wrong before.
mastermind.
About Kaede. That's why I need everyone's
Maybe.
help.
That's right, you guys have never seen a Danganronpa finale.
I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want
I
to
haven't
hear
seen
your
it in
argument.
game. I've seen it in
Reaching the
show,
truth
but
together.
But it's
probably
much
nowhere
longer
near
in
as
Mission
big.
means to
game.
me.
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi, please!
What's the matter?
Tsumugi,
You can't argue
please.
back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Monosuke's
And what an ugly head it is!
I don't think. Come on, smile, everyone.
Jeez, you're noisy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, green.
Do it with
But we're at the good part now.
It was green.
So be quiet.
Bad omen.
Much like good little cubs.
That means they're gonna die next.
Some kids gonna die tonight, but we already knew that.
Trying to reveal the mastermind. Trying to overcome. It's so.
Whoa. So y'all think it's Tsumugi still?
Yeah.
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 The evidence points to yes.
I'm like.
Just look at that
eagerly-
face. It had to be you.
Mastermind of this killing game. And the culprit who
Oh my
killed
gosh, that
Taro
face.
is you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing game. If you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if...
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time. But waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi!
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Then, let's start.
Maybe. Wait, what? Wow, what? Closing argument.
People in the dining.
Someone died. There's your closing argument.
Survival, huh? Luigi runs.
But what if when Kaede said, "Wait up, Shuichi," he actually waited up and turned around and saw her put the put ball in? That'd be really awkward.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
This is the
Twist.
truth of the case.
Dang.
With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder.
And then Ethan's just deafened.
Where did Ethan say
The
he
night of the
went?
incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor
think his
classroom.
parents
We were
walked
waiting
in.
for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library.
They really run. Paying attention
Around
to
that
him too
time,
hard.
there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something, but the mastermind wanted some
Music.
assurance. They would take action.
I may
Oh,
continue to
well,
listen to the music,
mastermind
like even
excused
after.
himself from the dining hall
I'm
and went to the
stupid.
bathroom.
I just realized
From
because
there,
the security
hidden room in
cameras, the
library
nano cubs,
that
they'd
only
know
the
Kaede's
mastermind
plan.
could enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding.
Gasp.
It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end.
I think these are like the same
I
images,
think
except
Sumigi is really strong.
Kaede is no longer a blackened.
I think Sumigi is like really strong.
Alright, so in conclusion, Zach is the smartest man to ever live. Unless he's just wrong, 'cause we haven't even hit intermission yet, right?
This is the closing argument.
Yeah, we haven't. Maybe Charles was just lying about how long it was, which I don't see why you would do that this late in the game.
I mean, there's gonna be some crazy things. All out war.
There's gonna be an ending.
They're gonna be like,
There's gonna be an ending.
and then they're gonna.
There's gonna be an ending.
There's gonna be an ending.
Alright, spoiler, alert, there is an ending.
No, it's not endless.
Oh, you said it. I didn't think he was gonna say it.
Kaede made. And then
Spoiler, I'll be right back.
He leaves and then
fell
says he
onto
comes right
Rantaro's
back.
head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind
It
wanted us
missed
to believe.
entirely.
In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently.
It hit him in the back or something, or it went right next to him.
That would have been really awkward.
He was probably like, what the actual F?
He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that, but his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's.
Wouldn't blood get on their clothes though?
The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot.
If he chucked the shot football,
at the scene.
I don't think blood would splatter that far.
But there was so much blood at the scene.
They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro.
It literally, I don't think blood would have spattered onto them if they were far enough away.
Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room.
Those teeth looks awful.
I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was
It's so weird to
perfectly
see
hidden from us.
Kaede again.
We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind. After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway. Not just the people in the dining hall, but looking at the survivors. Only you could possibly be the mastermind. if I'm wrong. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer. That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi?
Well, what?
Yes! Don't get tense!
Daddy! Go back to how you used to...
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Huh?
Basically, your story doesn't...
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
Even if you cheer me up, it's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Oh my gosh.
Tsumugi, come on! You can do it! You can!
Daddy!
I still want to live!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What?
'Cause it's always been her in the Hope's Peak killing game and in the Jabberwock Island killing game. Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
The way she was in the second one was because it was a simulation,
It's all Junko's
right?
doing.
And she was
This
like,
killing game is her doing
yeah,
too.
because she died in the first one.
That's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
At the end of it,
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
dead.
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so...
Look at our cute...
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial.
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't.
Yes.
Yes.
They could end the game right there and I'd be satisfied.
Oh my.
Junko Enoshima is... Junko
Me.
Enoshima is...
Right
It's
the fuck
me.
here!
Oh. Wow. I was joking.
Sorry to keep you waiting, even if nobody was waiting. Even
What?
If you go, what? Again? The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more.
I don't remember her
Junko
voice
Enoshima,
being
the
like
53rd.
What?
There you have it! Once again!
the 53rd.
Mine is Junko Enoshima!
What?
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
'Cause I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
Sorry to all her fans out there, if any of you even exist, that is.
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me.
Ethan's gonna come back and be so confused.
Calling her your
It's gonna
friend?
be so
It's laughable.
That 53rd part is really
Really?
bothering.
I'm
but
gonna laugh.
I don't know what it would mean, so...
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
So
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima!
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
No, that's not possible. Junko
Yeah, but
Enoshima
I'm
is
fairly sure
dead.
she is dead, but...
Why did you call yourself the 53rd?
Exactly.
Is she a robot?
Repeats itself. So does
She's a
Junko
robot?
Enoshima.
As you can see,
Did you transfer
I am
consciousness
perfect
over to a
reproduction
robot?
of Junko Enoshima.
So,
It's just a robot?
you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
Don't say things like that.
Bluffing. Let's just kill her and
Oh
get it over
my
with.
gosh, Maki, you are
Force is
mental
necessary. It
illness.
should wait until after we see what. No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
Is over.
It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that
I'm
up.
back. Sorry, what I missed? Sorry.
You missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
Oh my god, are you serious? Give me a recap. I'm sorry, I was doing something. My
Samugi is
parents-
Junko.
What?
Yeah.
So, is that all you have to say?
What?
He just kept on saying, Junko and Ashima is.
And there's a new
Ashima
voice
is," and then-
actor.
And then, yeah.
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so
The
first
53rd.
I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite
the
impact
world?
started intensifying.
Yeah, you
She
missed.
just start some
You
big
were like.
story on her own.
Joey
knew
made a
of Hope's
joke.
Peak
He's like,
Academy's
Ethan
Gopher
is gonna
Project,
miss
and my inner
so much.
Junko told me.
Crushing the
Gonna have
Gopher
a lot to
Project,
recap on.
humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I
How
took
is she
the
still
name
alive? I thought she
Tsurugi
died.
Shirogane and sneaked in.
Yeah, I
around
thought
him.
she did too.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
Why does she look like that now?
You don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game
Breaking
being
the
shown
fourth
to?
wall.
Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know? Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity.
Humanity.
Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book. This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event
I can't believe I missed
It
that.
would not be hyperbole to say that
Yeah,
event
that's
brought
actually kind of
despair
sad.
to all
She just started freaking out and then transformed.
Junko and Ashima
Is Charles there?
Junko and Ashima is.
Nope.
Yeah. How do you think it's clicking?
Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista, but my real identity was
really?
the ultimate
Fashionista?
despair.
That's
in order
not
to cover
fashionable,
The world in
though.
despair, I put my plans.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
you gotta play Spot the Difference. Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories.
So why is Monokuma still talking if Junko's still here?
Alright, time to play some
He was very happy when Junko showed up.
Oh, all the Monokubs are dead now.
Yeah, it was really good. He pressed all the buttons and killed all of them in one go.
He pressed them like back to back.
I'm so happy.
Oh yes.
I say all of them, but it was like 2.
I may shut my window. It's kind of cold outside. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, what's the... Oh my gosh, I don't have Siri. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
The most tragic event in human history.
36 degrees.
Originated at Hope's Peak.
That would explain why I'm cold.
Inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
That's wrong!
That's wrong. Is the rest of the argument just gonna be like
started the tragedy,
the history and why their memories are
Junko
wrong?
Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
So that means all of humanity could still be alive?
I'm bored already.
Maybe. That would be a nice plot twist.
Let's continue where
That'd
we
be
left off.
That'd be a
Junko
wholesome.
What if everyone's still alive and they're just waiting in the back? That'd be awesome. I'll be so happy if everyone's actually just alive. I'd be so happy.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
No, but that's what makes this game so much better, because the characters' lives matter.
When I, the one who started it all,
I mean, the
died,
second one, it was all
events were set in
simulation.
motion.
Never
The
mind.
world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on.
Raged on.
The worst-case scenario was avoided. Yay! A happy ending.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I
Were
have
they
some
really
bad
wrong?
news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair. Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, they were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
So why do they have to remember this correctly? So they found out Junko, so why do they have to like do this?
The Foundation are still fighting.
Anyone know?
What?
Why do we have to like?
Yeah, I don't know why they're still. I've actually asked the exact. They
Oh, you
know,
have a
or
girl.
I don't know why they're voting. Not voting.
Peak Academy.
Well, there's only one it can be.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair. Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, they were held prisoner by the ultimate
Despair.
That's wrong!
It all adds up.
Ultimate despair.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves.
Themselves.
Shut themselves in?
What?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying
Response?
our memories are wrong?
It just
Oh, I
means
thought you
those
meant go with
documents were
consent.
written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students, and so we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
There's only one you can choose. that makes sense.
Recruitment of talented
Danganronpa
V3. We found out. We came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school.
Was it?
Which is why we were all in different...
Wait.
Through scouting, it was only through scouting. So when someone says something about admit students by application.
That's right. We were
We
all
can't be
students of
that
Hope's Peak
huge.
Academy.
It's gotta be one of them.
Are you sure?
Recruitment of talented students resumed.
Recruitment.
We found out.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school.
Huge school.
What? You muppet!
Knew it.
Yes.
It doesn't even make sense.
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were
scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jack.
Imagine thinking Samugi was the best character and then all this happening.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would think Samigi was the best character.
Yeah, no.
But
That's why I thought she was a mastermind, because she contributed nothing.
Exactly.
I thought Kiba was the mastermind because
She had no presence.
Nothing.
That's why I was also
until near the end when he got a lot more development.
Rantaro participate in?
Yeah.
I'm not
He
entirely
was
sure.
just like really late.
Yeah, so
Clearly inconsistent.
But no, Kibo had that scene where he went to the indoor pool with everyone in their bikinis. That was pretty significant.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Tsumigi was there too, though.
Do tell.
Why is she
I
that?
remember Kokichi
I know,
as a
it's
remnant
just
of
weird.
despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of
It's like
despair.
the lines on the outside aren't as darkened
They
as the other.
just realized that.
Impossible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely a remnant of despair.
Didn't they learn about his organization? It was just like a
yeah, it had nothing to do with it. It was just a
clown
prank
following.
stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
This is it!
You like instantly picked the right answer. I didn't even get the opportunity to read it.
Well, it's nothing to do with Kokichi in this entire trial.
Oh.
Kokichi has
Kokichi? Okay, look, clowns babies like clowns.
An organization
Clown.
centered around petty crimes.
Kokichi's
one that
it.
forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was
canon.
only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to
Humanity
sabotage the
should
Gopher
what?
project.
Should what heck? What should go to? live in?
Meaning that
Should
whatever
fall
group
down?
Kokichi was a part of
Should become?
is not the remnants
Ooh.
of despair.
Should kin?
Should eat?
This
Despair.
quoted video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not
So he was just a
possible.
nice guy.
To think of
He
it,
did
we
nothing
never
wrong.
actually heard it
He was a
directly
baby.
from him.
But it's still not possible.
Didn't his motive videos say he was just part of a group that played innocent, non-violent pranks on people?
That's the
Well, yeah, but I
only
guess the only person who did watch out was Tsuichi, so.
He was the dice. The DIC.
Kaito didn't
Showed
appear to know
up.
anything
Them
about the remnants of despair
dying.
or Junko
Or in prison.
Enoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got
So
from
flashback lights are actually
Flashback lights are
just
the
false
cause?
memories being
You found the
planted?
classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be
Honestly,
one
never
truth.
thought that'd be a thing. Like, I was just completely believing that flashback lights were like, oh.
Yeah, same here, actually.
I, like, guess
Then
I
what are you
trusted
saying?
blindly.
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for? How?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
Planting fake memories. Was Shuichi always in the background like that?
Yes.
Huh.
He's searching for his inner self.
Impish. Dang it.
Imply. Oh. Implanted?
It was definitely impish.
Impish.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memory?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted.
Wait, so was
inside
Kaede's
us.
twin sister ever
That's
explained, or
why
was
the
that
contents of those
just
memories
throwaway
contradict
I don't
thing?
think she's ever brought up again.
Oh, okay. It's probably
Once
just
we're
fake
exposed
evidence
to a flashback
planted
light,
by Junko
those memories
Enoshima.
become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
True?
Not real. They were all false memories.
Is
They
real.
were all lies.
So where's this trial going?
What a horrible truth! Then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it?
See, this was foreshadowed back when Kokichi said it was a lie.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
Dying was just lies.
Just as Shuichi said, the flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That
Oh yeah,
is being
very.
directly into the
Very
brain.
scientific.
The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just
Makes sense.
confused?
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Chemistry teacher, explain this. If science is so cool.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
not students from Hope's Peak?
Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst!
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied. He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy
This
made you
make
guys
him?
target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
Okay, Joey.
Flashback was to control us?
The reason
I can't say one thing wrong in Latin class.
That's how it works.
Memories, like Putty in the map. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
You controlled us with that big memory?
No wonder why they're fake memories. We would never have friends. Oh my god, how did we not see through that since the beginning? God, we're such
Mysteries
idiots.
and truths turned to motivation.
Like in his memories, he had
Motivation
like guys
drives
encouraging him. That's you know
Everything
that's
from
not
the
true.
flashback lights was just
See what
motivation
you
to
meant.
move you forward. But
Sounds like a lot,
motivation.
like,
Idiots kept getting
work
jerked around by meaningless lies.
just for this.
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you remembered that you had all been entrusted. Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you. I have to escape. I'll never give up. I won't.
Was her shirt always
Even
black?
though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk,
I feel like I'm going insane.
you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game.
Why is she
You were
drooling?
controlling our emotions?
This is a killing game.
Pretty well, too.
Death game where emotions run
Where did
like
she get the
blood.
glasses from?
If
Oh, I guess.
participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just
From
not
when
very
she was
exciting.
Glasses. Yeah, I forgot. I keep thinking Sumiki wears glasses.
Yup. I do as well sometimes.
That memory, and that memory, and that memory, and that memory. If they were all big memories, then
It was a lie. Hee hee hee.
are we?
Hee hee.
Who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
To understand. Became me. What about that don't you get?
I don't know who you
This
are.
game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy. Then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak. So you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I need no one else.
Who's that?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
What if it's actually just Kokichi?
Cosplaying?
Oh,
Yeah, this
so
was just
confused.
cosplay.
I'm so
Just
confused.
normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Is Junko and Oshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
I'm so confused. Is she the mastermind?
Oh god, what?
I can
So that's just her thing about.
characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
What?
I'm so
Cosplay
confused.
students of Hope's Peak Academy. Because Sumugi told us.
But everyone else's talents are like normal. Isn't that
No, but-
like supernatural?
What did I
Maybe,
miss?
maybe that.
You remember?
You missed a lot.
Exactly right.
She's a psychopath.
What does this mean? What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
It's fake. It's false. Is not real?
False advertising.
Was it just not real? Is it just fictional? What? So it was all just a dream.
Are they
that what
still
we're
in the
going to?
virtual world?
It's all
I'm so
fictional?
confused.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human
Yes,
history.
I remember
Who's
him.
this guy?
Hope's Peak
This guy's the
Academy
ultimate imposter,
and the
right?
rise
Sounds
of
like a
despair.
noob.
No. His imposter was the ultimate imposter in the second game.
Because it's all fiction.
That's the ultimate
Who's this,
imposter.
who's this
That's
guy?
the ultimate imposter.
They're all people from the first and second game.
Who's this girl? He looks like Maki.
It's me.
Gong gong.
Dong Dong Bomba?
We've been saying Danganronpa this whole time. It's actually Danganronpa.
Oh, that's the nurse wife.
Characters in it.
What?
That's right. Me, that nasty
So-
pigfart, and everyone else are all fictional.
I'm so
Hold on.
confused.
She's a weird
So this is all
dancer.
just a dream?
Hope's Peak Academy.
Is that the ending to this game? It's all a dream.
Because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
Why does she? Why she looks on drugs now?
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For
Oh,
that
he looks
reason,
like
I don't like how they
believed that
pronounce
work
it.
of fiction was, in fact,
Yeah, they pronounce it
reality.
wrong. We're right.
That's how we
They're
put on a
wrong.
cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa
Piercing.
world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world. So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was
So
real?
it was just all a dream, basically.
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame.
Why does
if
her
that's what
eyes
the
look
big
so
bad
weird?
Mastermind could do.
I can do far
Really
more
bothering
than
me.
that. I can cosplay the world
Earth?
itself.
Is she Earth?
So if you want to make me your enemy,
Yeah.
Then your
Yeah.
enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa
I'm
itself?
so
If you say that
confused.
word one more time, I will
Why would you do
legitimately
this?
choke you.
Why make us think it's
We're
real?
saying it wrong.
Well, duh.
You're bad.
It's so you don't play the killing game.
I don't even
This
remember
is the
who she
world of
was.
Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
That's
It's not
Ultimate
just
Mafia
any
guy.
killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the
I don't know who this is, but he's in all the AMVs.
In other words, it's ultimate
Oh, who's
real
this guy? He
fiction.
looks like Gonta.
real fiction?
But
Actually, I think I
It's
do,
fiction.
but
if everything isn't
is he a
real,
coach? No.
then
No, he is the ultimate
the
team
world
manager.
being in ruins is
Oh.
also fiction.
Ultimate team
Right, the world
manager.
outside is fine, right?
That's right. Of course.
how did you like that scene? Our staff worked
my God.
very hard on it.
Staff?
He looks like
What?
he's on
There's no
drugs.
need to
man.
worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed. Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
Nah, that ain't happening.
Oh, that's fortune teller.
Why? If
He
the
looks
world
like
is still
Kaito.
intact,
Sounds like
then we
Kaito.
have homes to return to.
A lot of characters have
Happening,
similar
you dumb
voice
sea
or the same voice
urchin-headed.
actors.
Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Yeah,
You
I
really
Is
want
that-
to know?
He's one of the
Forget
survivors.
world. It wants nothing to do with you. The walls
fictional
of
world.
this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you. The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Huh? Our webcams all just turn on.
Danganronpa, and we all die.
It's just like that website I showed you, Ethan.
Oh yes.
What?
Oh yes.
Are you kidding me?
Look how low quality it is.
They're all like stock images.
Yes.
First.
Lol, dude, you watched
Wait,
it?
so the
Who are these people?
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
That guy's voice.
That's a girl.
Just
That
like
girl's
Shuichi
voice.
said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
This was all a
That's
show.
literally Sumigi's
This
voice
whole
actor.
killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful
Oh, that's
world
Ultimate
watches
Gamer
the show.
Girl.
Peaceful.
Ultimate Gamer Girl.
The outside
It's
world
just
is
gamer, not
peace
Gamer
itself.
Girl.
Oh god,
There's
that's the one with the
no
long
despair or
tongue.
wars,
Right?
and
Yeah, and that's the one who cuts people.
What?
It's the one who froze the game.
Too many stock images. The graphics.
What was her
people in
ultimate
this
talent? It was
peaceful
something
world
with
are straight up
hair.
crazy for this killing game.
Wait,
First.
why would a
What
peaceful
is
world need a game like
Serial killer, serial.
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game
Good,
is
look at his
necessary.
eyebrows.
It is so very
They're
peaceful.
fantastic. What do you
And so-
mean?
It is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need
Oh,
stimulation.
that was the girl who worked at Hot Topic, right?
Created this ultimate real fiction.
Right, Charles?
Celeste?
Danganronpa
Yeah.
Yeah.
to fill that need.
Yeah.
Every person
Oh
in
my
the
gosh,
outside
yeah,
world watching
flashback
this
to
is a
that
huge
kid.
Danganronpa fan.
The
Everyone
average
loves the killing
Danganronpa
games.
fan.
This killing game is for everyone. So it's
The
everyone's
average
turn this
Danganronpa
semester.
enjoyer.
So they just walk out in the streets and watch Danganronpa.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
I don't remember what he is. I
Okay, it's time for the applause. I'm waiting for 3 years
Truth
for
of
this.
this killing game. Isn't it
What
the
does he
ultimate
do with
real
her
fiction?
eyes? Why?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
So are they
But
actually
what
dead?
about if this is actually just another lie?
Too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma. Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa.
Stop saying the word like that. Literally, your song says Danganronpa.
It's true.
And then it freezes at the perfect time.
And then Himiko got hyper-realistic eyes.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament
So
to
is
the
this breaking the
unquenchable
fourth
thirst
wall? Is
this
this breaking
blood-soaked
like
world
a
has
3.5 wall?
I know that's the mafia guy, right? The Blondie was.
Because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
That's the same voice actor for Gamer Girl. Like,
Is this just the writers patting themselves on the back?
You guys are dumber
basically.
than ants.
Is this version 3 Killing Harmony?
What do you think?
What?
That's Lucky Student.
What season do you
Right?
think we're on? You should be able to tell
Probably.
from the logo.
3. Now, V means 5, so it's 8.
So
And
it's
if that's not enough of a
53.
hint, just feast your eyes below my
Just because, like, the 53.
Is that, I'm thinking because of Ultimate
Junko's the
Chef.
53rd.
Yeah,
Is
or
Junko's
like
the
the Ultimate Cook,
53rd?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Is she the 53rd?
Yeah, it's a Junko.
We have to do a Hangman's Game up for this? Are you serious?
53. Find the 5. Find the 3. Click on that 3. Click on
You
that
gotta
3.
do it
Click on
one at
that
a
3. Click on that 3 before I.
Gameplay real intense right now.
Where's
not
the
actual
V?
Hangman.
You don't
You
click
can't
on
just
that 3. You don't click on that 3, Charles. You don't click on that 3.
You gotta do it in order, Zach. You know that, right?
You do?
You have to do 5 and then 3.
53rd
That is
Danganronpa.
just lame.
53rd one?
That's just lame.
Yeah, I accidentally spoiled this plot point for Ethan.
Did you?
You did?
I said when we finally make a 54th Danganronpa.
Oh, you did. I didn't even pick up on that.
Danganronpa 25 was the best.
53 equals.
Wow,
trash.
I made a joke about that. I didn't think that was right.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3, the season's just
Next Danganronpa, final Danganronpa, Dream Danganronpa, Shin Danganronpa, Dragonronpa, Danganronpa.
Anniversary.
Despair's counterattack.
So this is just a soap opera?
53rd season!
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game.
She's British?
Minded.
British Monokuma.
But whatever. I'm over it.
So is this why they call it a bad sequel?
Since this is the 53rd
Yeah.
season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters. But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of
No,
Danganronpa.
that's the ultimate mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing
Just
game.
so fat.
The world desired from you.
Was he the ultimate glutton?
So yes,
The ultimate imposter.
mastermind.
Because he imposter that the guy that you saw right after. He like
The people of the outside world!
I don't know how he
The
does
secret
it.
of the
The
outside
outside
world?
world are the ones who are forcing you to do this.
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The
This
reason
is
I
just
made
like
this
such
world,
fourth
the
wall
reason you guys
breaking.
did the killing game, it's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
What? You don't know what that is?
Dun, dun, dun,
Brain
dun,
leaking
dun,
oil or
dun, dun,
something?
dun.
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
The Gamer Chill Spot.
Gamer Chill Spot Incorporation.
I have no clue.
Bruh,
Is it a Host Peak Academy? I mean, because apparently it doesn't exist. Who is running it?
Is it Bethesda?
Bethesda Game
Just
Studio.
a picture of Todd Howard shows up.
Fallout 4.
It just worked.
Little Lies Stoning shows.
Quick guys, go to the Steam page and we'll find out.
Flows. It just works.
I mean, you could go to the Steam page and just find it out.
Team Danganronpa.
I did say my literally first sentence, this isn't Mope Mope, this is Danganronpa by Team Danganronpa.
Team Danganronpa?
Team
Oh my
The
god.
company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
In your studies, the audience knew the answer right away.
There should be a language patch that just changes the pronunciation of Danganronpa.
Pronunciation.
So much fourth wall breaking. It's kind of.
I don't know if they're breaking the fourth wall or breaking
My
like.
life is
Because
like.
they're not referring directly to us, they're referring to the audience of the killing game. Which I guess
Which
is
is
us.
us.
But
What is
It's
it?
weird. It's weird.
it's like a
I don't
three.
like
It's
it.
like a. It's over. Wait,
No,
is it
there
just
has to be an
over?
epilogue. There's an
Oh wait.
epilogue. Because does
I
is the
am so
epilogue also
confused.
like an hour long?
No, the epilogue is like 15 minutes.
Oh.
I am legitimately extremely confused.
You should be, because I am as well.
So is the
Ugh,
ultimate
3D animation.
So So is the Ultimate Despair Girls only like girls?
I don't know. I didn't play that game.
The ideal anime.
It explains like Nagito's backstory or something.
Is Nagito a girl?
Nagito's a guy.
The return of Danganronpa 8. Miracle Danganronpa Anniversary Danganronpa 2.
Man, these are probably all references.
So they did 52 and then they did V3.
The most requested game is Danganronpa V2, where Rantaro would be the protagonist, which I'd be down for.
That'd be cool.
So if that game ever comes out, hey, YT Gamer Chill Spot.
Yes.
Early access on the PS6.
Yo.
So it's over. Oh, that was such a fun game.
Yeah. I was
game.
disappointed with the ending.
A little bit.
I wish they didn't have that ending.
That ending just weirded me out. But
so the ending was
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa.
So all their relationships meant nothing. The characters literally mean nothing.
Enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3.
Well, it did matter. I mean,
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction.
Shut up! You created an entire fictional world? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
What?
snaps and he disappears.
Wait.
They're just gone.
Anymore. That's impossible.
Gosh.
Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What?
Because you're just like us. You only
my God,
exist within the
Naito.
world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? Who the hell are you guys?
Shane just makes them.
It's a human version of Monokid.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
That's right.
Huh? We're just fictional characters created solely
So-
for this killing game.
It was.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional.
Come on, Danganronpa. You could have done better than
Existence
this.
is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yeah? You're all fictional.
I don't know.
So edgy.
You guys out there?
I just thought that guy's voice acting was so funny.
You all didn't look like this when you first.
It sounded like that
came to
bird
the
guy
academy.
from that
Those
meme
were
where they
your
have like the
true
backwards
selves.
legs.
Now you're all just fictional
So
characters.
confused.
That's the truth.
We're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
I don't know what that voice actor is, but he also voice acts the dub for some anime.
You were just
I don't know what, but I
everyday
recognize
high
it.
school students.
I can look it up.
Oh, take a screenshot.
Look at Kokichi.
Kokichi in schoolboy uniform.
But
Now that's
your
something I'd like to hang on
everyday
my wall.
characters have no right to be in Danganronpa.
Yeah, Kirito from Sword Art Online and Eren Attack on Titan. I knew it was something. Yeah. I watched SAO.
Everyone
And,
remembered.
I watched
thanks to the
SAO and
first
dub,
flashback
so
light.
that makes sense.
God, man, what is happening? I'm so confused. You're just so many on Nevermind.
Create your character much like that delightful documentary. Making a
Every
murder.
time, you think you're right, it just is like no.
It was at
So
that
it was.
point
This is
that
the physical
prologue
embodiment
the
of.
story
Oh yeah, it was just a dream, and no one was actually
Which
real.
means your ultimate talents are all just fiction. Our talents as well?
No. You're not getting the point. They were normal people who were transplanted memories of them being ultimates, and then they killed each other. So they still died.
But like, how did they
see.
transfer the memory of being ultimates? 'Cause
Well,
they
it's like
still
20
were talented.
it's like
you.
225.
Look at me, you.
Sort of way.
But she just
Kinda
oh
like
she
one of the suggestions.
she was magically
You know,
transparent to memories.
like if you
Anything
No, it's like
you
I'm
do
sure
is
it's super
possible.
far in the future, Zach. You don't really need to explain that.
Talents. It's your
Because if we're saying the first game took place in 2010, when did the 53rd game take place?
Created by the flashback
Oh,
light.
that is definitely true. I'm just saying.
2011.
Not fictional now.
Like 10 days
Your
later.
body is real. Your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
They were really cranking out the still images.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they used them for the last game, put a glossy new filter over it.
Babbling about our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
That is stupid.
You wanted this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember.
Why should
But
I
you
get-
guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
That
No
is
way.
just me.
Are you saying we wanted to participate in this kill? That's not possible. How could we ever?
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is. I've always been such a
PlayStation.
huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one.
The
If I
ultimate
were a
PS5.
contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters, so I would want to be one of them.
Ultimate
But I don't
pizza
have to be
delivery guy would be mine.
I'll be anything to be a part of the show.
Ultimate
And I mean that.
so
Anything.
far.
I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise.
My
if I get
special
selected,
talent is that
I will
everyone
work as
tips me
hard as I can.
$50
I
upon
will
seeing
go
my
for the best,
face.
most gruesome murders, I promise.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh my
will love it.
God.
And an ultimate
They feel
detective
so
hasn't been
bad for
elected
me to
yet, so
give
I'm
me
sure I could do
$50.
that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
It's kind of sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like.
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different.
Doing the
You
gang.
auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh? How nice!
Huh?
So, you guys are ready?
Could it be?
All right.
Wow, really?
We really
That is.
said that? That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you
Flesh
got
and
nowhere
blood,
to return.
fictional.
All that stuff's fiction too.
Yes.
My friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home. Just like how there's no.
Okay, that guy's gotta have the same voice actor as
Only
Monokid.
in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Maybe.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped. That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill. That's why there's
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
that reaction.
Could it be you fell in?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
You think this is all just a lie?
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plot line and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plot line where you fell for Kaito.
What are you saying?
Then what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game.
much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell.
Okay.
You're telling us this is all
That guy's
a lie?
annoying.
Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. Are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow.
You said it, bro!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
That was a lie. Because the real Kaede said...
What? Don't give us a real life image of someone. Okay, good.
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could
That's
forget
it? Okay.
Kaito's inspiring line?
You serious?
I knew it was something. So he's Hikaru and
I'm just gonna cover my ears. This is just ruining every character.
It really is.
Look at his
Come
face.
on.
He's about to do
I'm
drugs.
not just gonna be in Danganronpa.
Oh my
Kill everybody and win.
god.
Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
Oh come on, Kaito. You can't freaking
Okay, no.
say that.
I mean,
Fiction! It's all a lie!
Come
Everything
on,
that has
man.
happened in this
this
killing
is
game
ruining.
is a lie.
Show.
I think it's a better canon ending to just assume that everything that happens in this trial is a lie.
Everything after we point out Smoogies and Mastermind's a lie. How's that? What?
I mean, that's the headcanon, I guess, because this sucks.
This has to be a lie, right? Maybe
This is fiction.
you think this is like a way for Smugi to get out of the class trial?
It's all fiction.
This is just the ultimate argument.
About that?
That's why she was so silent for so long. She was thinking of all this.
Danganronpa's all about despair. The reason this killing game so... That reason is despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
S tier just there.
Is this?
Just have a picture of that Ethan emote we have.
Is this what the outside
Ethan
is?
Pog.
It's actually God Pog, sorry.
Oh my god. How could I forget? And Charles Pog, which of course is me.
Yeah, and Joey Pog, which is Charles.
It makes the viewers even more depraved. They watch, knowing that they should.
Contemplating suicide.
Is the appeal of death games.
Zack Pog is backwards. ADN Pog. God Pog.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we?
ADN.
What are you guys
Is that
talking
Claire
about?
Deleu?
It's playing Claire Deleu now.
Why
What
is
the-
it playing Claire Deleu?
Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed
Ultimate
with it.
Despair Himiko? What?
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died, everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies,
So they're saying, if you play Claire Deleu, it automatically makes anything sad.
that was surprising.
Yeah?
Bruh.
Just like, where is disappointed is new Shuichi?
That was really.
So it's just over.
Yeah.
I got the epilogue. I wonder what happens in the epilogue.
I hope it's completely unrelated to this.
Is this what happened to the first and second games too?
No.
Bad end? Wait, is multiple endings? It's not true.
Is that just to spark curiosity?
Zach, take it away.
What? That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it.
Is this Kibo?
Tell me what I should do. Please, tell me your decision. I didn't realize it was.
We have to make a decision? Is that it?
Did we get a bad ending?
I'm so confused. Yes?
Yes.
I guess it's a really, really bad ending to a game.
Did we seriously get a bad ending?
Continue? How did we click no?
Is this game really just pulling an Undertale on? You just join in. Well,
now we gotta play for every single ending.
now you have to fight a boss.
Wait, so what happened if you click no there? Would you get a good ending?
The
Like if you save the situation and you say no.
Huh?
I forgot how this segment played out.
This is really weird.
Please tell me it goes back before the trial.
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Is he just gonna nuke them all?
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation.
Just kills them
That is
all.
why I will not give up.
So he is the main character?
I will not give up
Yeah.
hope until the very end.
He's a shonen protagonist.
So was it just a lie?
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope.
Is the whole point of this terrible ending to make us hate the series and be in despair?
What hope? You said so yourself. If this is both real and fiction, even if this world is fiction, so there must be a way to break through this.
Imagine being a librarian and Danganronpa's a book, and you're like, what section do I put it in?
If our voices have reached the outside world.
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
Dude, that sounds like a really cool superpower. The ability to put books in the fiction and non-fiction section that like changes the world.
I wrote your
Hey
plotline
guys,
too.
I just got away with putting all the manga books in the
I wouldn't know
non-fiction
who that is
section.
you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
I caused world peace. I put all the war books in the fiction section.
Outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication.
So Joey predicted this plot line.
I did?
To keep the audience
Now tell
He
me,
said his intent
what
was what
is your inner voice?
tells him to go to
Speak
the
clearly and
inner
enunciate.
voice.
I don't remember that.
This is it!
Oh, yes.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed.
Did they actually send out a survey?
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
Not in real life, no.
That is your inner voice's true nature.
The voice I relied on for guidance.
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa,
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for it.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes.
Interesting. The one,
Are
like,
the
the
eyes of
recording
the audience
function.
itself.
So he is the main character.
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you.
Stop saying Danganronpa.
That's
You
why
sound.
Then how do
glad
we
you
look at
survived,
Kibo?
Because now I
Why?
can use you to plunge the outside.
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls
By making you fall into despair, my despair will turn.
I'm so confused. So is
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part
Stop
of
trying.
that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
Nice. So confused.
so they want the world to spawn.
The outside world wants to see.
What
Dude,
could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Jerry, what's the high supposed to be
If
tomorrow?
I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you!
There's no way to spread hope.
No, my inner voice already, if that's the voice of the outside world. So I will trust the outside world.
Ultimate Hope Robot? What?
Oh my god.
That is special.
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the
He
hope
flexes
of
and
the
then
outside world.
this is the power of hope.
How amazing.
If I could just...
I won't let you do that.
Oh, you're going to go
It's
that
like I need a hope robot.
Like, I wish I had Oprah, but you think those they sell them?
Settle this.
Best Buy app off for Black Friday.
My test is due in 3 minutes and I haven't started. I won't give in to despair.
Whatever, man. We've made it.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
What is this about?
between Kibo and I.
It was really good.
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide what.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
What?
We decide?
I have a feeling whatever we choose, the opposite's gonna happen.
Oh man, this is great!
Hope
Hey,
will
Mom.
definitely win.
Get a 9, I bet you're happy.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering? Yes. Suffering?
Alright, let me.
If
Mhm,
Kibo,
nice.
representing hope, is then
Oh no.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry. My predictions are always correct.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely.
Nothing will happen.
No, that's no way to live.
even if you went out.
As I said, all your memories, your hometowns, your families, your...
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can...
There's no reason to pull out of school.
How many times do they have to say it?
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
What?
I told you guys already.
Flashback lights can only.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to be...
So we.
Yeah! But if I, representing despair, am...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue
The
until
noise
the
of
final
her
two.
changing costumes every time she talks is getting annoying.
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive? Yes, that is so.
We got this far.
It's just 2 measly
However, even if you do escape to the out.
No! As
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it.
Can you choose which 2 will survive?
I sacrifice myself!
What?
If it will bring hope to everyone and...
But keep...
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body...
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still...
In order for Hope to win, Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko, one of them has to sacrifice themselves, or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a...
That's...
Do you understand now?
You don't need to choose the hard way.
Yeah, there'll be no more... There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay...
Won't you stay here together?
Let's all stay together.
I want to here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Keep. Come on, let's stay together.
Together?
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will...
Hope?
I don't know what's happening.
Outside craves despair! This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Oh my god.
He's just buff.
Buff Monokuma isn't real, he can't hurt you. Buff
Monokuma.
Mike! I can't do this!
The world outside craves despair. This killing game will end in despair.
Danganronpa!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Despair's gonna fuck up reality.
This time, the theme is the despair.
And we've got merchandise.
This is scary
Alright,
looking, man.
I'm gonna do something every gamer has had to do once. Keyboard and mouse.
Oh, you can control it.
Craves despair.
Oh gosh, this controls terribly.
Let's go over his lines. Danganronpa! And the audience absolutely loves it. Sometimes they even look like this.
This despair's gonna fuck up reality itself.
Nah! My god.
It's the game so bad.
Alright, I think E is the focus key.
Alright, Cold War has trained you.
Yeah. Alright.
That's right, it's just another Call of Duty. That's right, it's just another Call of Duty.
Just pick the sniper. I love that line so much.
Despair is Danganronpa.
This time, the theme is the
We've got merchandise. No. Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god. I had to learn a completely new control scheme for that.
Left click?
He could beat it.
I will never give
And
up.
right click.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Even if you won't give.
I'll sacrifice.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then they can.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided
Email
I
notification.
don't want this killing game to end with despair.
Even if you only feel that way.
Fear.
Even then. Even if I have to sacrifice my life.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made.
But what indeed?
No. Once the everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope. What do you mean, hope? What?
I reject that hope!
Oh, Claire de Lune.
And Claire de Lune's back.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening! I reject that hope!
What?
You have to cut Shuichi's words?
Hope itself is the villain.
This is the greatest ending. I'm the main character now, I
Tsumugi isn't
swear.
trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust and hope. So I say no. I reject that hope!
Tsumugi wants us to trust and hope?
What's that mean? This madness has gone on 53 times.
That's how we
Because
respond.
of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if
How do they make
we just
their
give them
talents?
what they
Like,
want,
because they're
and the
actually
killings will
talented
never
in
end.
subjects that
Don't
they
you see?
get.
Despair is the only choice.
How do they become talented?
This has gone on 53 times.
Is it like, is there some...
Well, they inject them with memories of being good at something, I guess. So it just makes them good at it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fight for hope. We just be giving them what they
They're
want.
bad at
Well,
something.
what match was saying?
Memories of being good.
This is actually all going on in VR chat.
Despair is the only choice.
I will
Yeah.
cut down your words!
Oh,
It wasn't cut through your words.
Despair takes everything from people. That's why it's not possible.
The people watching probably feel the same way.
What?
Even if it's fiction, and this killing game continues because, well, they ignore all the tragedies that we had to.
Shuichi, that's.
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote!
Wait! We're not... Please, let me just ask one more...
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, and you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive?
Why should I tell you?
That's right!
No, that is the problem. Everything would make sense, including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world,
The reason and the punishment must be yes.
This is it!
I love reading.
I got it. The punishment is you have...
What?
yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote. That's what Rantaro was talking about. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game. He sacrificed himself. All this means is, if we... Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, it's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists.
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
It's despair. How boring.
But this is fine.
After all, even if despair...
Then, Hope... If we continue to win for Hope...
No, you don't get it!
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have... Why do we have to go through it again? Why do we have to feel that sadness? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. Then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says.
Gosh.
It's just fiction.
And it's still going on about this. Like, how long has this been? You get it. They're fictional.
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll...
Yes, I know. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I won't vote for Kibo or
But you'd think this would be like the coolest thing that an audience would want.
Despair.
Like a change in the format of a 53 season show. I mean, that's, I would want that.
In the end, it all comes down. Because they designed this.
I mean, of course, 53 is an exaggeration, but they had to do it to slide in that cheeky.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Hope, 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 hope.
If I don't have a job.
So do you just have to sit there?
What you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it...
Do you just have to sit there until the time runs out?
I want a world that would make us abstain. And in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. It's contagious.
It should end with hope, but still...
Himiko hasn't said a word.
What are you doing? Did your inner voice really?
No. But if that hope demands tragedy for... Then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still feels... I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
What?
Do you know what will happen if you...
I don't give a damn. New characters are created just to show... They get written into these killing games. And at the end of the slaughter, well, I've had enough of it. We won't let it end the way they want, to end this killing game.
But it's exactly the way we want. We chose this.
We will reject Danganronpa.
Oh my gosh, say it again. I dare you. No, I can't even do anything about it. I can just be annoyed.
But it's because I'm weak, and I finally realized how cool this. Hold on, everyone. Himiko,
Abstain from... You can't do that.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw.
You've been fighting.
Such foolish.
Himiko, we're gonna use our lives.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you can't look away. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
No, Himiko's the main character.
Well, I mean, this isn't really gonna stop very much. They can just come back next season with a whole new cast of characters. They don't need an ultimate survivor.
If we refuse to vote,
Oh my god.
hope and despair.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
Our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we If we refuse to vote, we all die.
Death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victory. No one would want an ending like that.
Okay, you're saying the same thing over and over. Oh wait, yeah, because I guess I'm just like.
Our lives are our strongest weapons.
And with these weapons, hope against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it.
I do not consent.
Even if I'm a fictional character.
Yes.
That's why killing games are fun, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. Use my life.
Crap.
So Tenko, Angie, use the only weapon I've got.
What? Perhaps that thought is just another work of...
It could be a part of my script. Cause if none of you vote, and I do, doesn't that sound exactly like...
It's okay, Maki. And believe in yourself.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight. Even if... Come on! It'd be a lousy...
Already is a lousy story. Shut up.
So we've all been the protagonist.
Yeah.
Each of our characters. Yeah, it's true. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe Joey got the protagonist role. I feel like this was planned all along.
Thoughts are works of fiction.
I truly am the protagonist of life.
Don't worry, Ethan, you get to be the protagonist of Autumn Leaves.
Yay! No, I don't want to be Dong.
Dong?
Yeah, that's his name.
I will believe in myself.
Oh, I don't think being the protagonist is very cool.
Bruh, they're gonna do all this and then they're gonna be like, it's part of the story, okay, bye, next one.
Have no meaning. If we can change reality,
That vlog's gonna be like the next Danganronpa.
and hopefully.
Man, why do you guys want...
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive, but it's not just about us. They were all desperate to live for themselves. That desire isn't fictional to us. To us,
Gonto wasn't desperate to live. He was trying to kill everyone.
That's why we have to stop it.
Like I told you, it's as long as the world wants killing games.
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can.
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, if fiction has the power to touch people's hearts.
We actually kind of talked about this in English class today.
Then it's
Storytelling.
We all
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah.
Despair. We refuse to back.
Are you?
Miss Island foreshadowing the end of Danganronpa?
Are you getting flustered?
She was onto it all along.
Write an English essay about this game.
I would rather no. I would
And then
not.
Nagito says,
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over.
Voting time? No, not yet.
The killing game will continue.
This trial will go on forever.
Won't ratings go down then?
well, ratings did go down in this
It's
game.
gonna keep going. Hey, why aren't you?
I'm abandoning. Now start the vote.
I won't let you. I definitely won't let.
Okay. X-Men Gambit. I wonder what you spell out. Well, I know you not. I know you have stop.
Just to be hope.
Or hope.
Or a tree.
Tree. It could be tree. It could be.
Or cats.
Bow.
Dog.
Or gods.
Zach.
Here's an
Zach.
H. What?
Zach with a K.
There is a
Oh
Zach.
my god, it could be Zach. Could be
No,
Joey.
but it has an H too.
It could
But
be
it can't-
Char.
So this is Zach with an H.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with it.
Oh, my favorite one.
So what are you supposed to do? Oh, well, you only have 30 seconds.
I don't know what the question is. What?
Can you not dodge?
Like, what are you doing? What must continue? Oh.
That's my reaction to the ending. What?
What? A good game.
Talk about.
Must you continue? Yes. Aww.
Aw, we died! This really is the Dark Souls of visual novels.
Do the class trial right.
I
I
think
didn't realize the
Monica
hourglass.
Really
Oh,
possessed
yeah.
with the exaggerated swagger
Oh,
and
and
animated
this
hair.
We're trying to survive.
OMG, management, do your job.
If you're gonna complain, even if we have to make the entire audience, we're gonna end our tragedy.
Give up already.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Does the outside world really want that? Hey, what are...
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Yes, those glowing eyes. Beautiful.
I was gonna say, like, hope is good.
He's been hope pilled.
They don't want this kind of ending. That is...
What?
Isn't that right?
Yes, my inner voice will.
Kibo!
Kibo, that's not possible. Like I said, it's because he did such a...
What do you mean?
Since Kibo kept
For the
defying
audience, idiot.
that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality.
Oh, what? I like Kibo.
Cruel can you guys
Same.
Kibo has the heavy
He's
most
the only
in my
guy I had
favorite.
left.
Don't just end
I
Danganronpa.
actually kind of like
We
him.
supported you. You owe us.
Kibo has changed the most for me.
That's
Same,
what they
yeah. He's
say.
been my most fluctuating character on the
He
series.
was like my least favorite, one of my least favorite near the
Outside
start.
world still wants Danganronpa.
And now he's like high A tier.
What did you... So do you still want to throw your lives away?
Kibo!
Kibo!
Don't say that!
Aww.
Your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this. So please,
We're the bad guys.
to change the world.
Change the world. My final message to
I was
God.
thinking of that too.
He's completely That makes me sad too, you know. But this is the end. The outside world rejects. So no matter how you use your lives,
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is, I know we can change the world.
I said it's impossible!
I don't know
Fiction to
what's
change the
happening.
real world!
The impossible is possible. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world.
You're going to throw your lives away? You fought to survive.
If you really made this game, what color is Shuichi's eye?
It's not our friends who died. Gave us their love. If we can inspire change,
Good ending.
that love will tear down the wall between. That's why I'm gonna change the
I think
world.
it's like gray.
This whole story
Or
is a
like
lie.
pastel
I will use
white.
that lie to change the world.
That's right.
So yeah, just imagine going to like a game of TF2 and as the round is ending, just play that clip of Kibo saying, "My last
Let me hear
message
the
changed
voices
the
of the
world."
outside world and let them hear me.
Kumafere.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Do we get to undress Kibo now?
Debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this.
Yeah,
This
me
is getting
either.
Way too meta.
Way too many.
My Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. No way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Oops. Fiction the world can change!
I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this.
Be right back.
This is getting way...
Oh yeah, this is gonna take a little while.
No way fiction can change the world. Fiction has the power to...
Fiction can't change the world. No, fiction can change the world.
Pablo?
What about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preaching characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death... Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. Despair. Despair.
My mind in Latin class.
Despair.
The two different parts of your mind during Latin.
Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks.
Crap, what is this still happening?
It does suck. I'm laughing at how bad it is.
Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Hope versus
Oh, he's got the
despair.
hidden mod on now.
Despair!
From Osu, Hidden Hard Rock.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair!
I wonder what they want on Truth. I wonder what they want to make us have a
I wonder
torch.
if you get a special reward for full comboing.
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
Our weapons pointless or not?
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue like this! Who cares if they die? They're not real! Just kill each other already! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game! I need that sweet closure! Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes the ending better. The point of... Danganronpa will never end.
Is he gonna be naked?
Together,
I hope so.
we're gonna end
Aw,
Danganronpa.
that's a good.
That's gonna be our thumbnail.
It's a good thumbnail.
That's a good thumbnail, yeah.
It's the thumbnail literally everybody uses.
We're just joining the crowd.
We're completely commercial, alright.
No, we should do a different one, like this one right here.
Like I said, it's pointless.
Oh yes. No,
Just
no,
a random
no.
picture of Maki's face.
Loves Danganronpa.
Just use the stock images.
We should use one of these stock images, actually.
That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue
It's just
forever.
5
Like a
pixels wide
random-
because of how small it
We should use like a random picture facing to the right of Shuichi or something. For the final episode, that'd be so funny.
A what?
Just a random picture facing the right of Shuichi. Like a part of the trial. Oh wait. What? Who you gonna vote for? I think it's Kaede.
Why did they even put a time limit on the vote?
We vote Himiko every time.
Yeah,
So,
just vote.
We did.
Vote
we do.
Himiko.
All right, but you actually have. You can't vote anything here because it screws up the whole thing.
Oh, does it?
really?
I don't even know who lets you vote, but I'm not gonna try it.
I'll just have to go back and check.
Too bad for the running joke. We vote Kimiko.
Yeah, the running joke is.
Can't believe we just stayed alive this entire time.
All right, looks like voting is over.
I didn't vote.
The 3 of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote, but what's going to happen to Kiba
You know
and
what?
Samugi?
It's
I wonder they Kubi and Sumiki voted for.
penalized.
And what about
Penalized.
Samugi? If she had cast
So-
one vote for Kiba...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we?
Friends!
So, since the 4 of us abstained from no matter who he voted for. So, in other words... But Kibo said earlier that he'd... So we're going to punish him!
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives...
It doesn't work like that! He needs to follow through! That's not fair!
Well, then Maki's getting sacrificed too?
This is all fiction! Maybe it's a bit forced. Well, since I didn't vote, but I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I've given my life to Danganronpa!
My gosh.
You can't even pronounce
That was
it
so
right.
closer.
Use speak words. From
Sans is a new character.
But the look...
He's
Now
the
he'll
ultimate.
Sans joins the battle.
What?
He's
This
the
is the worst
ultimate
possible ending.
skeleton.
Bad. At this rate, our
The ultimate Ness.
Well, we already know the... Monokuma, please tell us the results!
Okay, then who will be chosen as the Blackened?
Undyne is the ultimate pope. I love that video so much.
France?
Is Undyne actually the Pope Brandon?
No, what? Yeah, no.
The evidence points to yes.
Infinite monies.
Turning the volume down for this because my ears are burning.
Okay.
Smackaroons.
Sweet dude, I got coins.
What?
Time to go gamble my life
What?
away.
Why?
All 5 people abstained from voting?
what did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kimo vote?
Phew, I'm relieved. Wait, didn't that mean that
Why? What is this?
all this time our vote was Kibo's vote? The world has changed.
Huh?
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What? Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. Hold on. Is that... Danganronpa gonna end like that? The killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbing among friends? It's gonna end so abruptly with season 33? Is that really okay?
What?
The leaders just got bored. Obviously, I don't know. Like, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Attention all Danganronpa gamers.
No.
Samugi is in need of your help. Your words can't reach them anymore.
But your credit card number, the 3 funky numbers on the back,
That's it.
and the hopeful
You
expiration
never
date.
appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of friction. I mean fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore.
I can defeat friction with oil.
And it's over.
This is it. It's finished. It's really the end, isn't it? So what are we gonna do now? Reproduce. Now that it's over, there's still need for any punishment.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa.
No, it needs to end up with a punishment, at the very least.
See.
I see.
Hey,
They all get shot
Now,
down.
if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves.
Got it. So let's just get this over with. Is it really gonna end with everyone being annihilated? I never expected anything like that. So I don't have a punishment ready. So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Alright. I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. He's in the robotic mode. now.
Yeah, I was saying that's good, yeah, to myself.
I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the audience controlling it, so you need like a gamer voice, like...
No, I think that robot voice makes sense. He has no personality.
Destroy this entire
Oh,
fictional world.
I guess.
Okay, never mind.
It's what
I think
the
it's next
outside
source.
world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, and it's now all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. I can't say it wrong. I guess that's it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from these killing games.
Okay,
Come on everyone, we should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
because
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they change the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up,
that's it.
we were able to change the world.
You're right, I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end.
I should be able to hold my head up high.
So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
She's doing the same pose. A cosplay cat criminal.
everyone.
Very well. Let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world.
Nuke. It's the answer to everything.
Oh yes. Everyone but Kibo?
Oh yeah, I forgot the
Oh,
outside
yes.
looks like that.
Kibo. You sexy man.
He's actually just gonna destroy everything?
Actually.
Isn't this the ending that viewers would want?
I mean, it looks
With
like
a bunch
an
of
action
explosions and like...
It's just
movie.
Michael Bay.
Flashing lights from him moving super fast. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Lasers.
Where was he storing all this energy?
Oh, it's Junko.
Oh my gosh, Junko yet again. That exact face.
Aw, how sad.
It looks depressing.
He crushed our rock. Yeah.
Good.
They all just die. That's a pretty cool ending frame. Oh,
I
it's not
like
even
that
over.
as well.
Never mind, it's not even over.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm gonna turn up the volume. I like this bar. I like this song. Oh yes, beautiful.
Oh, whoa.
That glass, if there's anyone nearby, would kill them.
But the rubble.
But the rubble. Cut them up.
So it's... Wow. Overall, I'd rate this an 85 plus game. Pretty decent game.
Yeah,
I enjoyed this.
The ending was so awful though.
So, okay, the ending... it was...
I didn't like it. The ending, that what we just experienced was cool, but like the overall ending.
I mean... What'd you think of the ending the first time we did it, Charles?
I was a bit confused, but I've warmed up to it a lot.
You have? You know... It has... The ending... had some highs and lows. I think it's a mediocre ending to a mediocre leaning
How
toward
come
bad
all the
ending to a
visual
good
novels we've played through all have to break the fourth wall?
Yeah.
Dude, we've played a whopping 2 visual novels.
Exactly. And they're the 2 that I know that break the fourth wall.
Alright, but there's still more.
That besides the lunch game, Lou Games Club.
Lou Games Club was the best game ever. What?
We didn't even get close to finishing it.
Prepare
I had the
yourself
daddy's
for an
girl.
uninspired cast nobody cares about.
I should have given you mine, and I should have.
I'm sort of stuck here.
Oh, my character's still alive. Oh, that's so nice.
Careful.
I like that.
I'm safe.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
My survivors list was super close. What?
It's kind of wholesome. I like that.
Wholesome, but with no W.
Wholesome.
Because it's a big hole. Okay. They all just get sucked out into the vacuum of space and die. 2 Kokichis. I mean, 2 Suichis.
2 Kokichis. It's
Those
like
are
out of the rubble, a bunch of
Kokichi and
Kokichis pop
Shuichi's
up.
sons. 2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 Suichi.
Just make that the finale episode name.
2 girls, 1 Shuichi.
Oh.
That kind of spoils the ending.
Think of a
Yeah,
plan
no,
for
it
what to
does.
do after.
Oh yeah, it definitely
That was
does.
the end of us back there.
But we survived, and that's the truth.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
I thought Shuichi had a pile of money in front of him. It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why?
But why? Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Kipo saved us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
And maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
Yeah? For us to live?
Okay.
That's right, in addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on everyone, let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
The outside world is waiting.
It's just a wormhole.
It's just gonna be the voice actors.
The outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
you're right.
Yeah, if she wasn't lying.
Yeah, it might be a lie.
Because
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said.
if I remember correctly,
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What does that mean?
What indeed?
What did you say?
What? You don't know?
but
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the Remnants of Spirit really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey!
So Tsumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
What a surprise ending.
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What do you mean? That's
What Tsumugi showed us, the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh? How nice!
Huh?
So, you guys are ready?
Could it be?
You mean we were selected?
But
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this.
Oh, sorry. We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback line, didn't we?
if I remember correctly,
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I just don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that.
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all apply to the academy, right?
Steam just had an update.
What? We can't check?
So in the end, we still don't know what is true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or
maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies.
well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in lies and truth.
Yeah? What do you mean?
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
if it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles, but those things changed us. And we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth.
I wish Kaito went crazy and was a robot and not
Some lies can
Kibo.
lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
Repeat that again. Just said didn't make sense.
I guess it's not important whether it's a truth or a lie, just what it leads to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
That was a
Stand
lie.
with 1 foot in fiction and 1 foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah.
Danganronpa V3
See what this world gained and what it lost. Let's find out.
530.
Your level carries over, and it scales how intelligent you are.
Yes.
So we have like an IQ of 64.
Is that high or low?
That's pretty low.
Extremely high. Extremely high.
Low.
Aw, what a good frame to end
Compared to an
on.
Among Us player, it is but a mere speck.
Yeah.
It's about 1/60th of...
Can I get Danganronpa watermarked wallpaper for my walls in this room?
The average IQ is 85 to 115.
Danganronpa.
His fraction have very low, below 70.
Alright, that was a good game. I like the epilogue.
The average
Epilogue was good.
IQ in the United States is 98.
And I'm way above that.
Obviously.
And
I think I'm 90.
Slightly above that.
Spike
I think we're
Chungus.
slightly above that. But I don't think we're like genius level.
I'm 120. I took a test on YouTube.
So, now you've seen the epilogue. Thoughts?
Alright, let's go with the one by one. Azaki first. If you would have given
I thought the game was phenomenal, but that ending lowered its total score for me.
what would be your score out of 100?
Probably 80. Yeah.
86.
No, 80 because it's above average, but it's not.
Okay, what about you, Jerry?
You know. Okay, so entire game was really, really good. I felt some kind of attachment to pretty much every character, except the Monocubs.
Well, you felt a negative attachment to them, so that's fine.
Well, yeah, that's true. I felt something towards the characters, which is something that can't be said for a lot of games, so that's really good. But, like, the ending's kind of a really big thing, and I do not like it one bit. I just don't like the direction they took it. But other than that, I mean, the game was really good. I mean, if I had to give it a score out of 100, I'd give the game a 100 if it had a good ending, but 90.
So, overall, the game was good. Liked all the characters. I liked, yeah, all the characters looked good. There's no one I didn't like. Samugi's twist was kind of cool, that she was Junko, but she wasn't actually Junko. I liked the twist that she was Junko, and then they twisted it again, and then made it the twist bad, in my opinion. And then the ending was decent. It wasn't. Well, no, it was decent, leaning towards bad. So I would give this game like a 80, 87. It's a good game. I definitely recommend it to a friend.
So my rating is 92. You know,
Why?
same things y'all were saying about the whole game. I like the ending.
That's not allowed. What?
I don't know, man. It's just like, yeah, they were fictional characters, so what? You still cared about them, and that's all that matters. Now, could they have said that a lot better? Yes, they could have.
I like the epilogue. Epilogue was good.
The epilogue was
because it had
really
my
good.
character. So everyone had a
No,
character
that was
survive till the
cool.
end. Was that planned, Charles?
Other than me.
Yes.
Other than me.
Well, I guess Kibo kind of survived till the end. He wasn't an actual real person.
Kibo's the reason everyone survived till the end.
Yeah, Kibo was the main character. Kibo was the savior.
I actually I didn't like Kibo.
Let's make our final tier list, and then let's make a community tier list at the end with all of us.
All right.
Okay.
That's the end of the series. Bonus episodes coming soon, y'all.